acquisitions. Here is Corey Seager swinging 5 nonetheless, and be a big support. An extra base hit in 6 straight games.
Sitting on a four-seam fastball. It's a little cut.
If he gets one belled high.
9 times in the 12 plate appearances, and here the game started by Pablo Lopez,
and that being the difference. He controls that tonight. He wins this ball game.
Hits in 10 of 13 games.
Nice job by Alfaro.
Here is Vlad. Games. They call him the Punisher. Wow. All right, I buy that. I buy that. But yeah, Kelly, Yamamoto is set to bring home his 70th pitch this afternoon.
Looks like it's okay.
As Raimel Tapia takes the first pitch on the
over the right field wall. Didn't crush it, but I think that's the point.
Okay, Yamamoto went to Santa Barbara, California.
It's a really big deal. I mean, if we're going to,
because he did it so much to get the quick outs. Hoskins grounds one.
Cardinals hitters have not seen him before.
Still in order, albeit the speedy Ahmed Rosario at
this game get away from you. Mets have got to get
on StatCast 3D, powered by Google Cloud.
Vantage Jordan. This Cardinals lineup has not seen him before. Relatively unscathed, if you know what I mean.
Good start with the strike, and there is 2. And a drive hit to center field. Back is Ramirez, and you see Yamamoto patting his glove.
And for the job tonight. A couple of off days for Alfaro.
Target's got to line up too, Holly, as DeYoung hits one back to the box, and there's the second out.
See most of the night, maybe a little uptick as that second time goes through.
Fly ball to right, it's carrying. Anderson is back there, but he's got some room as he nearly hit the back of the wall. So 1, 2, 3. Auto Nation Alley. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball, backhanded nicely by Rojas, and the throw. Nicely done. Yadier Molina with a line drive to center, right at Ramirez, and that's the second out. In a battle of Hawaiians here on their ball club. All pitchers. Justin Wayne. Every time you see him, you're right.
That's right.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
So let's start at the beginning. When you got that phone call, how did Jordan break the news?
He called his dad and said
that he needs to improve in.
He went after that, and that's a strikeout.
His former teammate, good friend, good guy.
Drive to center. Ramirez giving it a run. He's got it. Good jump for Harold Ramirez. Next. Here's the 0-2. Again, a drive down the left field line. Dean's going to give it a chase. He's going to have a play on this one. Makes the catch. And look at that. Nice plays. He threw it in to the grand slam. Ground ball to short. Hard hit. Rojas for 1. Over to first. 6-4-3. Double play. Get out of the inning. Smack. What a play by Cooper. That's 3-6-3 double play. What a backhand on a. There's a strike. Pitcher spot next. 3-1 pitch. 3-2 in the ball game. Strike 3 called.
Why? Is that what I heard?
Yes. 2-0 pitch here. To 7 innings, 1 time this year. That was his longest stint. Swing and a miss. 1-0 pitch on the corner. Within first and second and get it through. Swing and a miss. We won't know.
I don't see why he can't continue on. There's a predetermined number.
High pop up. It's curving. Anderson going to have a play on it. Makes the catch.
Here in the 7th.
Soft pop up. Castro going back. First pitch, first out. Doesn't have the monster 97-mile-an-hour arm. And yet he seems to have plenty enough pop-up. This one will be playable. Holiday. And a fly ball to right field. Anderson camping. And Yamamoto, 7 shutout innings.
3 hits. Carpenter all over the first pitch, sends one deep to center field. Riddle is back at the track and near the wall, makes the catch.
Looking to turn things around. Their 1 win against the Cardinals.
He strikes out. Runner goes. Alfaro's throw is in behind home plate. Great view of this city as Ozuna swings at the first pitch of this, his second at bat, kind of sort of. He was up when
Jordan Hicks.
Different velocities.
Hold on, I'll finish in a second. A little pop to the left side. Well, what I was getting at, and that's actually a pretty good tell, right? Hitter talk. You've got that extra 2 feet to see the baseball.
This one popped up foul territory near the tarp, giving chase. Cooper, who slams into the tarp.
Haley here to watch her daddy play.
I thought that was her. Failed. From Hawaii, showing support for Jordan Yamamoto, making his big league debut. Is Harrison Bader. Speed out in center field.
As Glove keeps him
in and around St. Louis. As Bader strikes out. Here comes, runner goes as Carpenter rolls one to Cooper, who races to the bag. And a couple of hops to Rojas at short. 1 away.
Well, he's been consistently inconsistent. I think that's the right way to mention it. Breaking ball. See what I mean? So then what's he do? He goes to the breaking ball and he gets. Now he is very confident in his entire arsenal, and he'll throw into the 4th.
So Ozuna pops this one up. 2 steps onto the outfield grass. Castro makes the play.
It's been all about leverage, and he's as confident as he was in his first game.
Line to left. Is it going to stay up? It will. Garrett Cooper made down the right field line. Lifted out to center. JT Riddle.
Maybe I don't type of approach to the breaking ball.
This one was pulled. And this one grounded to Anderson. Takes his time and fight. This is Matt Carpenter.
Take guy out, and you're like, okay. Because
I would guess that Carpenter may square. He won't, and that's how smart I am.
Line for Jordan Yamamoto, 0 earned runs. Popped up on the infield. Yamamoto gets out of the way. Castro will make the catch.
to watch it. Watch Jordan dominate.
Grounded to Castro. Plenty of time to get Goldschmidt, and now
a new avenue yet. And that's the challenge that he'll end up dealing with this season.
Been a little bit of a part of playing catch down the line before the
ice tonight. Both times with a fastball.
That is in there for a called strike 3. Fouled straight back. Comes the 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, and Yamamoto back-to-back starts.
So 73 to 93.
This one popped up behind third. Anderson, this is an infield fly. First. A strike in the afternoon, put him in that spot. Cut on and miss. That time the slider. Softly hit left field. Ramirez is there. Back and forth we go. Marlins back in front on the 2-run. 3 straight walks to begin the first. Called strike 3. And hits one sharply to Anderson here. Strong throw to get the speedy Quinn. And Hoskins, a fly ball to center field. Riddle will have plenty of room out there to make the catch. And I'm on a lot of cold medication right now. Is that they've used the bullpen quite a bit.
Yes, they have.
It's a fly ball out to right field.
Bright sunny day, not a cloud to be found.
Added to the Phillies at the beginning of the month. And did he go around?
The hand is a little harder to predict with Jordan than it is with some others. Production he's had for the Phillies, and
called strike 3. A backup slider is what he needs. These guys have been needed. Castro, Hernandez earlier in this series. His knee. 3-2, runner does not go, and Yamamoto gets the strikeout. Ground ball, Rojas behind the bag, gets it to Castro, and
every time. Now he's more like Babe Ruth.
It's a fly ball out to left. Ramirez makes the catch.
He was my guy. Ray was in the sports world here in Philadelphia. Of course, this is me speaking as a kid, but
0-2 here to Rhys Hoskins, who comes up empty. A slider from Yamamoto with the Cardinals. And 6 to this point today is.
He made it up.
The faster fastball. He's got them all. That at 93, 7 strikeouts in 5 innings. Out to left center field. Drifting toward the gap is Ramirez. He'll make the catch and fires over to third. This one to Walker, who got no action at third for Yamamoto. To left. One away. No Rojas bobbleheads on the way in the door today. Three pitches. Popped up. Cooper makes the catch. 0-2 to Bryce Harper, who hits one to Cooper. He will take it himself for the first, at least in the bullpens. Hoskins rolls one to Walker, who makes the throw. Oh, it's 17-11 now. Yeah. By the time this ball falls into Starlin Castro's glove, they might be at 14. Roman Quinn bats and takes a strike at 2 runs allowed, and now 2 thus far today. He called strike 3. Now Eflin squares to bunt. They'll throw to second. Safe. Top of the bag. All righty. Acuna Jr. with a fly ball out to right field. This is Cesar Puello, which is loaded with studs, and right now is arguably the worst time to face them just because they have been so hot. And most by a Braves play. A 2-1 deficit early on, 112-6 last night, as Freeman Markakis swings through that one at the top of the doubles. I guess there was a lot more real estate in the outfield. The record is Mike Lowell. Mike Lowell had 3 doubles in a game. Got on and missed for strike.
Been a machine.
As Brian McCann takes us, he can beat the opposition. .95 miles an hour.
To find ways to build innings.
Slowly chop back to the mound. Yamamoto, the underhand flip to Cooper, and Camargo. You think back to that as Tehran flies one out to right field. You know, that 11-run inning.
A game tied. And when you're scuffling for runs, those are the things you got to do.
Line to right, and Puello is going to make the play.
The board for Jordan, including the bat.
Albies his first time up. Quickly 0-2. Oh, a called strike 3, bottom of the zone. That is it in his second and third outings. Freeman to left. Granderson is there for out number 2. and it's a mindset that we heard from Jordan before the pitch of the at-bat on the way. And a called strike 3, top of the zone. Also the people that work in the ballpark that are just as much a fabric of the organization as any of the players, managers, coaches. Strikeouts for Yamamoto tonight. This one right back to him, and he makes the catch. Takes a strike, 41 slugging percentage. That's all compared to the. Even if it's out of the zone. To first. Cooper turns to Rojas, and Yamamoto covering first, a double play. A 1-1. Right back to Yamamoto. Over to Cooper, and he works into and out of trouble. His first since July 5th. Of course, the All-Star break, a little bit of a layoff there. So
in Major League Baseball over his time here in the big leagues.
The slider, however. There's a look at the, which they did not in San Diego. This one lined out to center field. Cesar Puello gets a good jumping.
Of course, he's just got a 117 batting average against, but the point is, 8 of the
didn't count 2 balls and a strike. This one right back to the netting.
He doesn't. Be careful.
Got on and missed. Couple of strikeouts.
Right here.
To the right side, Cooper flips it to Yamamoto, who finds the base.
Confidence in that slider coming out of the bullpen.
Right side, Castro to Rojas, and over to Cooper, a double play. I don't know all the laws. It may have been a catch-release situation. I don't know how that works. Fly ball out to center will end the inning.
Full run in that ball game has been scored by way of the.
How to hit that velocity, so you have balls coming off the bat, pitching up in the strike zone, making mistakes out over the plate.
Swing with, let's say, the pitching wedge.
A little shorter, a little bit more under control, right? This generation of players has thought long and hard about the home run. In fact, they velocity, exit velocity, and see me drive this guy in with 2 outs. Or you know what I mean with the.
That's contagious. That's fun. That's what you love. You also like 1, 2, 3 innings. Eric Hosmer and Manny Machado. First pitch swinging. Tatis Jr. with a fly ball out to right field. Anderson makes the play. 6 pitches for Yamamoto, home with a 3-2 pitch. Picked over there at second base by Castro. Hit sharply. This one in the air to deep right center field, but not deep enough. B.A. makes the play. Bellinger. 1-1 to Pollock. He's lifted behind second base. Shallow center back is Castro. Can he see it? He certainly can. He makes on a hop into shallow right for Castro, and just the.
You know, I was just watching the game harmlessly. I didn't know this was going on.
Yeah. Look at David Bell, I'm sure. This one a fly ball out in the left, and Granderson is able to make the catch. Wrinkles that he throws up there. That 95's got to play up. On a hop, Neil Walker across the diamond. And Dyson a fly ball to right field. It sends Anderson way back, all the way to the wall.
Sinker every now and again.
Right back to him, off of Yamamoto and Martin Prado over there, and now field for the Marlins. And it's Garrett Cooper leaping up to make the catch.
And one for you.
Wow,
Todd.
we got these.
Fantastic.
Now we just need a really big knife.
Enjoy.
That's Martin Prado with the play over there.
In the middle of yes and no, so a lot of doctors are figuring out what has to happen.
Well, our fingers are certainly crossed. She is
yesterday's ball game based on Marlins Park.
Right back up the middle. Rojas behind the bag makes the play against Jordan Yamamoto. Out in front of home plate, Alfaro pounces on it. Miggy Rowe connecting on a homer. Yamamoto's 2-1. It's a fastball right.
That'd be the biggest thing in the world, but at least to your fan base, it was always something that they kind of wanted to hear. Kelly, the most important, so there you go. Wild card conversation, so is everybody else. And I Francisco right now. 1 game.
It's 1 game, but it's the way they're trending.
But he didn't throw back-to-back pitches.
Out to right for Anderson.
The same pitch in a row.
Out to left for Ramirez. Easy play for out number 2.
A little bit. And he's missed with his fastball when he gets behind. It is a pitch that you really have to master.
Chases that one. Holiday tracks it down. Will throw to first to complete the strikeout. The jackpot by getting called up. His first action will be his major league debut. Miguel Sano with a rainmaker out to right field. If it ever comes down, Anderson will make the play. Soft liner in and out of the glove of Castro, who will get the force at second, and they turn the double play.
And you're going to throw through to second.
Ball and strike to Pineda, who takes in a single. Before finally
would unfold, and I think each team had objectives and goals to improve in the organization.
3 balls and a strike to Kepler, who takes one at the knees.
Our international operations, when you think about the collective effort.
How tough was that to trade someone like a Zach Gallen, who I saw a lot of promising things.
Oh, and whenever you make a trade, and it has been pitching. It's been our starting pitching and first baseman and Lewin Diaz, and I think you saw it continue. I mean, you don't part with.
And the pitch from Yamamoto is a strike. He gets him swinging. So
just a little bit. He was talking to Freddie Gonzalez, the third base coach.
Fly ball for Ramirez. Homers and doubles aplenty for Minnesota in this series. That, we're not selling anything. We're still buying. We're trying to fortify. Fastest that a Minnesota Twin has gotten to 30 home runs since Harmon Killebrew, but he will not get another double. Here is Sano. Swings at the first pitch and
struggles. I thought he was even heavier.
Yeah, I do. Called strike 3, freezing Sano. Really solid core with the Twins as this one is hit out to left, and Ramirez will make the catch.
Within, go out and add a few free agents to improve your team. And it seems like he's their number 1. Yamamoto a little frustrated there, and then he comes back with that little slider on the outside part of the plate.
This is his 100th pitch, would be a career high, but he's out in front of Buxton 0-2. A new career high in strikeouts,
including 4 home runs.
Line right into the glove of in the doubleheader on Monday, and fouls one. Things seem to be clicking for the Mets nowadays. Really hot as the temperature heats up in August. Chases that one. Holiday gets to it and throws to first to complete the strikeout.
Working a little earlier in the series. Now he's got a 6-iron working.
J.D. Davis, a ball and a strike. Fouls it back. Yamamoto gets a couple of strikeouts in the first. And that is the thing about Yamamoto, showing great maturity and poise. A swing and a miss to get Ramos there. Todd Frazier pops one right side. Cooper can't see it, but it's deep enough for Anderson anyway. And
moving forward, a lot of times it has to do with matchups.
Fly ball, left center field. Drifting over is Ramirez, who may have lost it in the sun for a second.
And that's why we're seeing it this way.
McNeil sends one to center. Brinson is there. Bobbled on the transfer. To Castro, who has the one play at first.
Oh boy, every time he homers, this place erupts.
Cut on and missed. Mets have 81 homers at home already. As this one softly lined to Diaz.
That's what I was getting at.
Todd Frazier rolls one. That's birdie at short. And a quick inning for Yamamoto. Fly ball out to left his first time up and lines this one to groove. And there's nobody on base. Few work quicker. He's
sequencing for Jordan.
for the Marlins from 02 to 03. And you just saw that shot. They're going to name the Lake Park baseball field named in his honor.
Didn't give up any homers in his first 6 starts. But now,
Even a point being,
line to right, and it'll hold up for Brian Anderson. Well,
it's not on his fastball. Taps this one out in front. Jordan quick play to first for out number 1.
The lead, Alonso one back of Christian Yelich for the most in baseball. This is a fly ball out to right field. Anderson going back to the. Frazier swings and sends one in the air to center field, where Brinson makes the catch on the edge of the track. Peterson pops up another one. This is John Birdie giving way to Starlin Castro, who's
in a very vulnerable position.
Right side, backhanded by Diaz from the outfield grass. On the inside corner
For this season. And they continue to.
But Yamamoto's got him set up 0-2, and he strikes him out.
I think by a lot of people.
Seager tops one to first. Cooper will get to the bag and up to third. Rolled to Birdie at short.
Yeah, it was an instantaneous response to the Marlins offense.
Now this one's sent out to left. Long run for Ramirez, who'll make the catch.
Hit some homers, but I think when he's aggressive, he's been pretty good.
The word they've got.
Kelly, thank you very much. There is a called strike. Dealing with these young pitchers. A very young staff as May chases that one. They'll throw down to first to complete the strikeout. But this is in the air, shallow center. This will be Brinson. See a ground ball to second his first time up. And a fly ball out to left. We apologize for Max Muncy's frustrations as
around Major League Baseball. But on top of that, you've got a tremendous perspective of the game.
Turner with a fly ball right center field, and Brinson with a long run to make the catch. Another 3-2 from Yamamoto. And popped it up. Isan Diaz for the second out. 29 OPS in that stretch. Charlie Blackmon down the right field line. This is going to go foul.
Incredible numbers here at Coors Field this season.
That one got away. It was called a swing, so the ball got away. And the
over 8, all because of that. Starts or so.
Including that Dodgers series. Swing and a miss. Story to give up a couple. Right back up the middle, off the glove of Yamamoto. Prado got to it. He was, excited, knew what was going to happen, and that he needed to be prepared for it.
Before they even, pick a college or, just trying to find their way in high school. You need to be multiple answers for managers. These kids are being challenged.
Popped up. Prado looks to have room in foul territory. He'll make the catch.
He's choking up, trying to put the bat on ball.
He grounds it up the middle. Castro tested, gets rid of it, and just gets him. He struck out his first time up. Takes in check this year. As Yamamoto at a historic rate. Strikes out for the second time this afternoon with that big repertoire that first 14 games this month. And Yamamoto gets him.
Different plans. Things started to change rather rapidly, and
to Drew and Jeff on the Rockies feed. He wouldn't. So what's that? $92,999,000.
You bring that up.
It's the strikeout of Murphy for.
But I guess there's two different ways of looking at it. If you game.
That one tap foul. Wedding. Well, he beats him with the fastball.
And see those walks and ill-timed homer.
And Castro makes a diving play at short. Lead. And there's his camera awareness. They see the red light. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second will not be made. Alfaro. Some blood around the knee. Lambert swings and misses. At the knees, Yamamoto. And he gets Lambert to chase. Alfaro tags him out. Inning is over.
The road trip's on its way.
Ground ball up the middle. This is going to be Birdie throwing across his body and getting this. Alfaro sets up way in on 2-2. This one in the air. Line to left. Austin Dean.
And that slow stretch that he had coming in, but kind of paired together here in the second half.
Swing and a miss. That is going to do it. They'll throw down. We'll keep our fingers crossed for BA. He has a lot of fun to watch. This one is popped up left side. 3 Marlins back there. It'll be the only. And a high chop to Birdie. Got to be quick. Gets it to first, and Walker applies the tag.
Oh, but I tried.
Another chopper left side, and Castro swings at the first pitch. Shallow center. A few steps onto the grass, and it's a different story. To Castro. 1, 2. Ready to roll on a Saturday night. First pitch to Trey Turner. Pops this one up into left. Austin Dean is there to make the catch. All of them. Soto with a fly ball out to right. Going to be playable for Ramirez. Makes the catch. Tagging. Heading to third. And getting there. A lot of scoreboard watching. Strike to Cabrera. Cabrera takes a fastball inside. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Your mind once you see these bobbleheads.
1 second. Backhanded. That's Rojas. And that's why we vote for the guy. What a play. Even the routine plays makes him look easy.
T Squared has had himself a fantastic season.
A really multifaceted player, too. Terrific speed.
His shoulders square, but his lower half in. And I'm going to kind of talk you through this as you see the ground ball to the right side here for out number 1. But that's the idea, and I've been really, really impressed with him in this season and what we've seen from Soto in the ability to stay the key to everything that he does. Ceiling is, I mean, this is the kind of conversation we had about Trout early on, right? I mean, he hasn't peaked yet. There's no way he's peaked. He's too young.
Called strike 3.
Gets a little sticky.
Fly ball back behind first. Walker gives way to Diaz. The second inning, too. That throw was just a tick late. Chop to Castro at third. And thanks to the outfield assist and outfield. And 100 years runs in RBIs. Strike 3. Throw goes down to second with Yamamoto's 2-1 pitch on the way. They'll check again this year. And a swing and a miss. Chopped right side. Diaz coming in. Will make the play. Real Muto. Todd Frazier to lead things off. Swings at the first pitch and sends one out to center field. John Birdie racing toward the track will make the catch. A 2-2. Swing and a miss. Nicely done there.
Another loss today to the Nationals. 6-3.
Rene Rivera fly ball right center field. Ballpark will hold it. Last night a standing ovation by some as this one is tapped back to the mound. Yamamoto makes the play.
With a variety of roles. I mean, you're a tremendous influence in the clubhouse and clearly the Marlins
today. And who knows how things are going to go in the playoffs for them. I know that organization likes to use every. I like the Nationals. I think they got a really good pitching staff. And like again, everyone's
list is on your list of things to do next year. But if
doing, I like talking about the game and getting a chance to just bring it to the fan with my hitting coach Kevin Long when I was with the Mets and the Yankees. And for the first 45
in what will be his final start this year. Helps to have a little defense behind you too. Nice play by Starlin Castro on the
living those those situations. 50, 60 at bats against Kirk.
Why did you throw that pitch? You knew he was going to hit it out. He goes, because he'll be looking for it the rest of the year. And Cano off of first. And a called strike 3. And a drive out to right center field. Brinson at the wall, reaches up and makes. And Brandon Nimmo here in the 5th inning,
using all of his pitches. I mean, we've seen a lot.
Yes,
our teammates down here on the field.
Right. Whoa.
First 2 pitches, 90-mile-an-hour fastballs. The last one, 93.
0-2, different pitch shapes that Yamamoto's got. That one rather straight.
Walk, stolen base in the first. Double last time up.
No. And how about that? Strikeouts tonight for Alonso. Velocity up there at 108. Rivalries between the Yankees and the Mets, as Alonso is frozen. Oh, Starlin Castro with the play over to first to get Conforto. The other one was against J.D. Davis his last time out. Swings at the first pitch, pops it up shallow center. Isan Diaz camped underneath it. A career high 10 strikeouts.
He needed that ball on the ground.
Coverage going to one of the breaks. Francisco Cervelli was doing like a crab walk. He has so many different weapons.
Right. He's interesting. He's always interesting to me.
That one's yanked foul. Ball and 2 strikes on Iglesias, and he chases that one. You're out in left field for the O's tonight. There's a strike. Francisco Cervelli, a renaissance man. Last year. Of course, Alfaro down now.
And 3 punch-outs.
And now this one out to right center field. Long run. Monte Harrison. Oh, and he gets there, makes the catch. Terrific speed. Of routine for anybody in the Marlins organization in these last few weeks.
It's almost like a golf swing.
To Monte Harrison, then the strikeout. And then a fly ball to deep right sends Brinson back. Makes the catch.
But he's giving him the initial target in that spot. He slid back just a bit, but it tells you where Jordan's at.
Harrison makes the catch. Bullpen did a little bit of everything in game 2. This is a fly ball out to center. Harrison puts it on StatCast 3D, powered by Google Cloud. 2 balls and a strike here to Kevin Biggio. Breaking ball. And Yamamoto gets the strikeout. Breaking ball is in the air, right center field, and that's going to be Sierra making the catch. Bichette tags, heads to third. That's cut off, and now they've got the runner Shaw in a rundown, and the speedy Alvarez able to. Here is Vlad. Big cut and miss.
Hitters are feeling that. You get off to a bit of a slow.
Gets him on the breaking ball, a strikeout. Big cut and miss there, and it's Arancibia, some guy named J.P. Arancibia. Who knew it? 2011.
Phones are no fun.
Yeah.
That's how it went.
Have to try to get these guys through those outings where maybe they don't have their best stuff. A fly ball out to center, and that's going to be Sierra. Sigh, take a deep breath, and can come out and maybe dominate from here on out. That'll help getting the first out.
Mile-an-hour breaking balls, 2-0 counts. Unless they're really hanging.
0-1 to Travis Shaw, and there's a strike.
He learns for this season as he picks up the strikeout on a good little cutter.
Hernandez. And there's a strike.
Miles an hour. Most of them are going to find at least an extra base hit.
But fortunately, some wiggle room. Called strike 3. He gets through the third through Buffalo. Minor leagues. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with a drive out to right. Birdie drifting near the track will make the catch. Days. And chops one right side. Spinning is Alvarez. Turning is VR.
Hope he becomes a Freddie comparable. I mean, of course, that's way off. I'm not trying to keep up there.
J.D. Davis takes us from 2 outs here in the first inning. Yamamoto home with it, and he gets the strikeout. And a ground ball to first. Cooper will step on the bag.
We're in the 3rd inning of game 2.
Strike to authenticate that ball for him. And a strikeout for Yamamoto. It's 4 hits, 7 runs for Lopez. And a ground ball. That's Chisholm at second. A couple of hits in that second. So 8 for 20 against the Marlins this year. And they'll check. Did Swanson go? He did. Riley, Duvall, and Albies. First pitch, backhanded by Anderson at third. Long throw to get right. He's probably going to be activated soon, but maybe after the Marlins hit. 3-2. And he got him swinging.
Jordan Yamamoto makes his Mets debut. Stake to a 3-0 lead. He is
5 starts with an 8-13.
John Franco's number 45 on the outside corner, and he gets Tyler O'Neill. Game win over the Dodgers yesterday. Hit weakly down to first and handled by Alonso, and he takes care of Bader. Up the middle and a base hit for Oviedo. Sanchez around third. He's going to try to score. The throw to the plate by Pilar, and he is out at the plate.
Yamamoto. So he said that he really felt motivated to make sure that he was not the throw-in, that he was able to texting with someone with the Cardinals.
Line caught by McNeil and no throw. Here's DeYoung with 2 outs, and he gets a breaking ball, hits it down the line. Dom with a long run will get there, and he makes the catch. 2-2 coming, and the curveball hit past the mound. O'Neill's there to play it. Throws out Bader for the first out as a base hit by the pitcher Oviedo. And he pulls this one to left, but right at Dom Smith. And going back to tag late is O'Neill, and he can't score.
He's got to score on that ball.
Jazz Chisholm saw something he liked on 3-1, but he got under it. Janeshwi makes the. Aguilar hits a rope to left, right to Maben. Reach down for that one. Janeshwi Fargas ranges over and puts away Dickerson to end the first.
Run differential.
Cooper tags one toward left center. Maben gets to it.
Contributing yet.
Maben chases after it, makes the catch in foul territory. Poteet with a chopper. Drury goes to second. Close play, but Sierra's out.
Code team, which usually requires 2 tryouts to become a part of the team, as Chisholm.
You make some adjustments. That's all you can do.
Lindor catches another pop-up.
I think he just loves all these different kind of looks. What I'm going to find interesting, if he gets on a hot streak, I'm talking.
3 pop-ups in this inning, 2 of them to Lindor, this one to Jonathan VR. And Jordan Yamamoto has his first.
Goes to bunt, and he's going to move the runner up to second. That was not a squeeze, and he's going to get a shot at least at the start of the 7th inning. A bunt on a squeeze, he pulled it off on the first pitch from Tyler Webb, who just came in, and he has an RBI, his first major league RBI. What a night for Jordan Yamamoto.
There's a base hit into center field. So Jordan Yamamoto with his first major league hit.
When I was sitting here thinking about it,
Yamamoto bunts with 2 strikes, deadens it right in front of home plate. Hosmer has 1 play. A successful ball upstairs. Yamamoto works the walk.
And the Mets bench is a little thin, and Yamamoto rips a base hit. Well, whatever frustrations were there in the second, Jordan Yamamoto.
Time right here. Ball's lifted up in the air in the infield, third base side, coming in on the grass. Luke Williams. He's going to go in and play shortstop for Adames. It was a hot shot down to third. Well, Yamamoto's first pitch in there for a strike. Could have gone to Arizona. Changed his mind. And the big leagues in 2021. Had 2 appearances with New York. Strikes him out looking. Ready to go. Fires in the strike. Broke your leg.
And an ACL. But who's counting?
Jensen strikes out looking. We are in surprise after all. There's a strike called. It's a ground ball. This should do it. Jahmai Jones puts this one out of its misery. 7-6. Dodgers get the win here tonight to go to 4-2-2. Royals drop to 8-2. As Jordan Yamamoto will get a save in this one tonight.